Tube Dwellers. We return. We are within the Echo Deep Mine, and I believe that this way down here is going to provide progression for us. Crap. I was just about to start sneaking, but I am too late. I don't have quiet casting yet. Oh, this is a chief. I am impressed that a chief went down almost immediately. I don't think I have that enchant. Let's take it. I did just sneak on my muffle. So the Atronach and Goldir are going to give me away, but let's sneak a little. Bandit Chief's Journal. Huh. Interesting. Evening. Earlier today, a group of young men paid us a handsome fee to let them through the mines into the Dwemer area below. I was more than happy to oblige, but I couldn't imagine what they would want down there. I thought we were tough for coming this close to the ruins, but they went right inside. They've already been down there for hours. They're probably dead. Late night. We were woken up by several loud screams and crashes from below. We heard the clatter of metal on metal and loud mechanical grinding noises. The sounds continued for several minutes before ceasing abruptly. I can only imagine what went on down there. Some of the men wanted to leave, but I'll do no such thing. This cave is the perfect hideout for us, and I won't give it up just because of old myths and mysterious sounds. Little taste of what's to come. Not only will I be entering some Dwemer ruins, but I'll probably encounter some corpses down there. That's fine by me. That'll probably just give me an opportunity for loots. Shield of Minor Blocking. I don't think I have the blocking enchant either. Wow, they're making me pick up all kinds of super heavy stuff to get enchants that I want. Don't know how I feel about this. I guess I'm getting enchants that I want, so I shouldn't complain.
Feeling there's trouble ahead.
Yeah, this looks like a trouble room. This looks like a section of game that is not going to idly pass by. Although maybe I'm wrong. So far it appears that I am. I kind of don't like sneaking just because I go so slow, and I don't really have a whole lot of skill to produce with sneaking yet. Although I kind of need to sneak so that eventually my sneak does matter. I guess I don't really need it to be anything noteworthy. What is that? Zubthund? Mzubthund. Kind of sounds like a cross between some orcish consonants. And then, of course, the Dwemer. The Thand part of it, also the M. I guess silent M. Oof! The UB, though. Definitely, I don't know that I have that enchant, and that armor is fairly valuable, but it's also 40 pounds! I can't take every 40-pound interesting-looking piece of armor I find. Gotta cut back. The UB of the name, though, definitely sounds orcish. Very orcish sounding in nature. Huh. A single potato plant. Amazing that it's growing down here with no light. Apparently the Dwemer were masters of many things. Not at all restricted to machinery. There's a chest right there, isn't there? Yeah, I knew I was seeing something that didn't look right. A chest behind a little shelving, a little cabinet. I guess a cabinet implies doors, doesn't it? Gah! My furniture terminology. It is desolate. Oh, Jesus. I do not have quiet casting. I think this is probably going to get me in trouble. And it did indeed. But that's okay. I think... oh yeah. I forgot. I went and got some new spells. Was that at the end of the last episode? No, it wasn't. That was... Oh, Jesus! That was not at the end of the last episode. That was an episode or so ago. So I think you guys are up to date. Oh, yes! Look at the fatality on a Centurion. I'm not sure I've ever seen that. I'm not sure I've ever seen a one-handed fatality on a Centurion. I've picked up a gyro. I don't actually want that. Wow. That was cool. That was very cool. Oh, and here are the mercenaries. And the origin of the sounds, metal on metal. There's a Centurion crushing some armored heads. A mercenary's journal now, huh? And an ancient lexicon. Ha! That looks kind of unique. I think, yeah, figure out what the lexicon does. Let's read the journal. Maybe these mercenaries knew. Sounds likely. 0119. After far too long of searching, we have finally found it. We've found the ancient lexicon, and may now travel through the gate. Perhaps it was luck, perhaps it was fate. My family's work is no longer wasted, and I can fulfill my grandfather's wishes. We're heading to the old buried ruins of Mesubthand. Tomorrow. I've worked a deal out with the local bandit leader to grant us passage, though we must still watch our backs, as they are not to be trusted. The next day we found the gate. It was just where the books said it would be. We're going to secure the area and examine it real fast, then attempt to use the cube. It appears to have a control manifold we can use. There's a large dwarven Centurion here that looks intact, but it is either slumbering or dead, as it is yet to make any sounds or movement. Skyrim even tapped it jokingly with his sword, and we are confident that it will not harm us. I just hope this thing works. They were confident in the wrong things, as if tapping it would wake it up. A dwarven greatsword, wow. No, normally the trigger is, well, alternate, let's say. It looks like there's another Centurion, like right here. All I see is the arm, though. I don't think there's anything there to loot. Get my bulky hands up out the face, so we can see things here. Lexicon removed. Whoa. Gate. Figure out what the lexicon does. Travel through the gate. There we go. The metal part of the gate even has receded. Doesn't look like there's any chance for loot. My God, I am too thorough. Do I just walk into this? I feel weird about. Oh. Alexander J. Veliki presents. This is awesome. Wow. Bravo. I feel like I should give this guy a round of applause. Falskaar. Okay, so it was just a black screen and some text. I'm still impressed, though.
Are you in here?
Olvir?
What in oblivion? You there? Did you just come through that portal?
Maybe. He sounds very Scottish.
But if you just came through that, then that would make you the Traveler, wouldn't it?
The Traveler. Where in oblivion am I?
You didn't bother to find out where that thing went before you jumped in, did you? You're in Falskaar.
Falskaar?
I'm going to assume you're from Skyrim, and you somehow managed to get the portal working. My job would dictate that I arrest you right here and now.
What?
However, I'm
He
in
is
the
dressed
middle of
like a
something
guard.
important right now. If you give me a hand with it, afterwards you're free to go. I'm searching for a Nord named Machias. He's the blacksmithing apprentice in the nearby town of Ember Creek.
Amber
I
Creek.
assume that since he isn't in here, he's in the nearby cave. Unfortunately, I can also assume that that cave is full of bandits. I'll still have to report your arrival to my superiors, but if you assist me, I'll say you were cooperative and helpful. Oh, also, the switch to lower these bars is out here.
His
And
foot.
it looks like your portal thing has shut off, meaning I'm the only one who can let you out.
His foot looks painfully twisted. I think this sounds fair. I will help you.
All right, let me lower these bars for you.
Deal. Should I kill him, guys? Should I kill him immediately after the bars lower? I mean, I'm obviously not going to tell him if that is my plan. But is it my plan? I don't think that's my plan. Let's not kill him.
Keep moving. I don't want to waste any more time.
Olvir searching for Machias. Did Guldir? Guldir did come with me. I've got to give a huge round of applause to this this voice acting so far. I'm amazed. I mean, the old man, the volume really is the only thing I can pick on. The old man in Riften, it seemed like his voice was a little out of tune with some of the other volume levels of some of the other voices. But this guy, everything seems right on par. The voice acting was not the old man. Very obviously a different character, even if it was the same voice actor. So overall, I'm nothing but impressed with the quality that's been displayed to me so far. I really hope for some content that I can't discern from Bethesda content. I don't necessarily expect that. The Amber Hold. Huh. I don't exactly think that everything about this mod is going to be of Bethesda content, but it'd be really awesome to only be able to see, you know, a few indicators, or maybe even none. Just get lost in the world that is Skyrim and not be reminded, A, that I'm playing a game, or B, that I'm not playing content that was originally developed with the game. So why did you... There's some dwarven ruins that just open up right on a hold. He was looking for Micaius. Oh, that's right, he did say something about a nearby cave. I guess if he went out this gate, Mr. Micaius, then there's only two places he could have gone, right? The ruins or the cave. And now we'll check Brittle Run. I think it's safe to assume that all of the lands I'm looking at now are totally mod content oriented, which is cool, because I'm already seeing some kind of cool mesh here. Whoa! That's a bandit. That's a bandit highwayman. Nonetheless, I'm just going to take my time while my companions here deal with most of the threat. I'm going to come in near the end. Oh, God! No, I didn't mean to do it. Olvir! Oh, Jesus! Okay, hold on. You know what? That was... Look, my skeever returned. That's sweet. That was too big of a fumble, though. Normally, I will live with my mistakes. This is not one that I'm willing to live with. Damn those dangling propositions. This is not a mistake with which I am willing to live. Yeah, let's keep going. Actually, why don't you chill? Yeah, I'm not shooting anything, bud. Just getting a few refreshments up. Aw, my skeever. God, that little guy's funny. I love that I can get basically all of my buffs up in one round of Magicka. That's perfect. It's an amazing little bit of balance. Makes me feel like my playstyle was specifically considered in the realm of balance. Who said that we failed? Did Goldir say something about failed, or did Olvir say something about failed? And if we're looking for an old man in a bandit-infested cave... Whoa! A phantom spider! Check it out, guys! I got a spider! That's sweet! I assume that Olvir is fine with finding this old man dead. Because I've got to assume that that would be the result. That's the most likely result. Huh. Oh, check it out! Now it's a Charis. This is sweet. It looks like it comes up as a different, uh-oh. Oh, I may have just put myself in a bad way. Nope, I can get up just fine. Oh, man, you're not going to know what hits you, bud. It is a highwayman. I need to be a little bit careful. His frost could be a problem. Wow, swinging quick. Yeah, get a little stagger involved. Let's keep going. Let's just go all out, and we'll back up and heal if we've got to. Almost there. You're not leaving, bud. You're dying. There's a difference. Dying indicates that you are leaving this material plane. Olvir is up there getting his sword wet. I'm stuck in the deep water. And it looks like it's not deep enough anywhere to actually let me go underwater, which is the most reliable way to find loot. I've happened upon it anyway. Ooh, Adept, come on, you're supposed to be easier than this. Easier. I saw movement. That's movement. Hide shield B. And that, oh, it's so close to a level up. Apprentice. Again, should be super easy. I did not mean to get rid of the bound sword. That's okay, though. Still, after 20-something levels. I don't have perfect muscle memory for shifting around my spells. You know, that's a one-handed sword. Let's go ahead and take that. Wow. Guldir and Olvir. Just blasting right through these guys without me. I guess I did take down the magic user, so by all means, I provided the most noteworthy kill. Machias.
I have important news for Agnar.
What is it? Are you alright?
The bandits, they're working for Ingvar. I overheard them talking. They're searching for something. That's why they kidnapped me.
What are they searching for? What could you possibly know?
They wanted to know about some key, and when they found I didn't know anything, they were in range.
Huh.
They were deciding what to do with me when you two showed up. Thank the Divines for that.
Agnar must know about this. I'll have our friend here tell him. You go home and get some rest.
Thank you for saving me. I'll see you in Ember Creek.
Blacksmith's
Go to
apprentice,
Amber
huh?
Creek to the southeast. I'd go but have a patrol to keep. Machias is rattled and needs to rest. Once you're there, find the Jarl Agnar in the main house. Tell him the bandits are working for Ingvar. It's imperative that he knows. He may also have a reward for you for delivering such important information.
Oh?
If
A
you follow me, I'll
reward?
unlock the gate for you.
Do I have to wait on you? Oh, I guess you're gonna
How did this happen?
kick the speed up, so waiting won't be a problem. There's a chest. I spy with my little eye an unsearched chest. A travesty of guru nature. I must go search this chest and plunder all present loot. So Amberhold, I wonder, okay. Oh, what is this? Is this serious? Oh, hold on. Can you, let's shift that one around a little. I forgot how to like slide the map. Maybe I can't. So that's Amber Creek. Borvald. Wow, this land is kind of big. Oh yeah, that's how. You just go to the edges. Speak with Wolf about obtaining passage to Skyrim. Okay, so when I went to that gate in Dawnstar, it gave me this check mark, which I couldn't see anywhere on the map because it wasn't on the map. It was on a land as of yet undiscovered. Stalgard. I wonder, this is a really cool looking map. I wonder where it is in relation to Skyrim. I feel like it's north of Skyrim because of the location of this this. I guess I don't really know which way is north or south, so I can't extrapolate. Interesting. Can't say all the mountain ranges look perfectly natural, but I also couldn't say that about Skyrim, so no gripes there. It's cool that there's a map. I wonder if it's got to be a map similar to the way Skyrim's map is, right? That's the actual terrain, just zoomed out and rendered in a lower detail, so as to allow you to see it in its entirety. Oh. Hey, this is some new music too, isn't it? Oh man, getting a couple frame rate drops. Hopefully that's just related to the land settling. I know Skyrim has to load a lot of your surroundings, and it's possible that that it's loading some things that aren't even in vanilla Skyrim. Some actors, maybe some textures, obviously some music. Hopefully that'll smooth out. It looks like it already has. Off into the lands of Falskaar I tread. It feels like a brand new game. All of a sudden I'm filled with wonder again. I can see a few locations on the periphery of my compass. I kind of want to just go running out to some of them. I don't really want to go where my quest tells me, but let's just stick to the main story for the time being. Oftentimes, third-party created content will be slightly glitchier, and the more you kind of stick to the script, the better your chances of avoiding glitches will be. Not that I will exclusively stick to the script. Oh wow, a waterfall over there. But I'm going to do that for right now. I'm going to keep things simple. Oh, this is kind of cool. This is a wide river. It's still shallow enough to cross on foot. That waterfall is calling to me. I can hear my name. What is this? That's more than just... Machias. This is somebody else up here, and Machias is booking. Man, he's running. I can't keep up with Machias. And this isn't him. That actually isn't him. This is a noble?
Need something?
That looks like a vampire. Is it just me? Or is that a vampire? I feel a little bit like,
Yes?
Okay, you look pretty
Yes.
normal. Your friend back there, though, oh so pale with milky eyes. He doesn't look like your, average, upstanding citizen. He looks a bit different.
Need something?
Falskaar guard. That sounded like a different voice. That would be awesome to see them revoice some, you know, basic repeatable lines, just for freshness. The forgotten freshness of Skyrim. Balin Priory, Docks, Borvald, Riverwatch Hot Springs. Horndew Lodge. Again, let's stick. I am so getting distracted.
Do you think we could do it?
Sure. We just have to take out the back wall and expand the fields to the south.
Getting more livestock would be great. Plus, Farina and Willard love playing with the ones we already have.
Then it's settled. We'll just have to save up for it. Hopefully this harvest goes well and we can make a good amount of coin.
A couple farmers talking about their plans for expansion.
Thanks to our crops, Amber Creek hasn't once had a famine.
Huh. That gentleman has a very light voice. Of course, he is a wood elf. I expect that to my human ears, the tones of a wood elf could reach, what is that, levels of tenor? Tenor's the top, right? The higher tone. I'm sure their voices could reach higher tones than I'm accustomed to hearing. Looks like an inn or something. It looks like I guess I'm looking at two different objectives, aren't I? And I continue to place my own. So there's just the one for Wolf. Welcome to Falskaar. Let's leave the one for Wolf up. Actually, let's not. Let's just take it down. Yeah. That's what I was expecting to see. Something very close. And here it is. I should have guessed. He said the Jarl. This definitely looks like a longhouse. This looks more like a longhouse than do most of the longhouses of vanilla Skyrim. I'm going to give this guy a +1 for his village design, because this village is like the size of some of the bigger ones in Skyrim, but it's like obviously not a huge sprawling city or anything. So I've got to say, I'm already liking a little bit of what Alexander does better than Bethesda. It would be awesome to see a lot of that.
You say so.
Is this the Jarl?
You will grow up to be a great warrior. I am sure of it.
What is this, a
Only if I keep
Transylvanian
practicing.
accent?
I'll go do that right now.
How do you do?
I do good,
Greetings.
Agnar. Whoa, where you going, bud? You and I need to talk for just a second. I helped one of your guards find Machias. He says the bandits are working for Yngvar.
What? What led him to believe that? Such a statement cannot be taken lightly.
He overheard them talking. They got orders from Yngvar to capture him.
This is bad news. It could very well mean the start of another war.
Another war.
Thank you for bringing me this information. Please, accept this token of my appreciation. I hate to
100
ask
gold?
more of you. You have already saved one of my people. But I don't have much choice. Long ago,
Lay it on me, brother.
when
What's
there
up?
was war between my family and the Yunvaldirs, there was a group of monks that served as our wise men and court wizards. They
Monks.
have since retired to a simpler life, but their roots are still there. They may know what Ingvar is up to. Please, go to Balin Priory, to the southwest, and talk to Brother Thorlo. See if he knows anything.
Brother Thorlo, you say? And he didn't give me a hearty welcome to Falskaar? It seems like I'll be painted as an obvious outsider here. Heavy armor increase, that's gonna be a level up. Oh yeah! I don't know why I'm checking his quarters. The Legendary Scourge. Have I seen this book before? Surely he didn't add new books. Kind of feel like new books were added. That would be an awesome level of attention to detail. Wow, this is kind of cool. Just that there's like an armor room. I'm really surprised that not all Jarls put some degree of their armor on display. That's a map of Skyrim. It'd be cool if they had if he had a texture of the map of Falskaar on there. I'm gonna stick to my OCD guns and continue to peek around just for the possibility of finding evidence of thoroughly modded and well thought out content. Ooh, there's some stuff I want to steal. Mainly that coin purse. Okay. Jarl's Hold has at least been eyeballed. Let's step back outside and, an Army of Greed. Let me just take a quick peek at the map. I wonder, where is... I keep doing that. I keep, for some reason, thinking I can left-click and drag to move the map. The Priory is way over, tucked up in the mountains. Okay, that's fine. Let's ignore that for the moment. And get to the leveling. Health. It's going to be health. It's going to continue to be health, especially since I feel so appropriately balanced at my current level of magicka. Oh man, there is a new conjuration perk opened up. Bound weapons do more damage. Banish summoned creatures and turned raised ones. That's probably the next perk I've got to get. Of course, that's not going to be this level, but maybe the next. And I still do need quiet casting. I'm running into problems all the time. Trying to sneak as I'm casting my first couple spells, and it just doesn't work out. So all of a sudden I went from not being sure where I want to put my next perk to having all kinds of different places to potentially put it. Okay, done there. No need to muse further. Before I just go strike off into the wilderness to find a bunch of old monks. I think I want to get a touch more acquainted with the locals. General Goods. Unfortunately, it is 9 p.m. All places of business are going to be locked up.
By the divines. Micaias, is that you?
Oh, a reunion.
I was being held in Brittle Run, but the guard and someone else found me and got me out.
Well, by all means, go inside. Have a drink and get some rest.
This looks like more than just an apprentice. These two look oddly similar.
With anything?
Thinking maybe family? I don't know. His skin is a little dark, but maybe that's because he just got done working on the forge.
Yes.
Can you tell me anything about Amber Creek?
Amber Creek is named after the small stream it was built next to. This stream was, at the time, full of a rich mineral called amber.
Oh.
However, over the years the amber was all mined out. The creek slowly expanded, and eventually became a large river, like it is today. That amber fueled the growth of the town. Since then, we have adapted to make gold through other means. For some, trade, for others, farming. Then there are those who make gold through craft, like me with my smithing.
Interesting. So you're the blacksmith in Falskaar, eh?
Aye, but I owe it all to my father.
Really? Is he the only blacksmith in
He taught me
Falskaar?
everything I know. His father taught him, and his father before, and so on.
Sounds like a better system
Our
than college.
family has run this blacksmith since Amber Creek was founded. Though, I fear I have no child to pass my knowledge on to.
So the apprentice is not
And
your
I
son.
never will. Not after what happened to my wife. But I do have Machias. I don't think my father would mind that he isn't my son too much. It's about the knowledge, the craft, the skill. All that matters is that I teach someone.
So long
And
as
one day,
Machias isn't soft in the head.
before I die, I'll craft my masterpiece. Just like my father did. Even if it was taken from me.
Oh, we got missing relics. Oh, Jesus, missing wives or I don't know. I guess maybe dead wives. Let's ask about the wife first. Let's cater to the emotional side. What happened to your wife?
She was visiting Pineway when it was attacked. About 20 years back.
The accents are so odd in this. I like it.
She didn't make it.
Still odd. Such a range.
She was pregnant at the time. I've moved
Oh,
on,
man.
as she would have wanted me to.
Oh,
But I fear I'm too old to have kids now.
ah,
Not that
dude,
I
I'm
could
so
ever
sorry.
find another woman as beautiful and flawless as my Connelly.
Connelly. I'd really hate to make this news anchor transition right here, but you also mentioned your father's masterpiece.
Yes. Many years ago, my father crafted the Jarl, Agnar's father, a great warhammer.
Ooh, I like the sounds.
Years later, when my father passed away, Agnar returned it to my family. We buried it with my father, in his honor.
Okay.
Any blacksmith should rest with the finest of his craft. But one day we found his grave dug up. The hammer was gone, stolen by someone.
Those dirty rats.
We had no evidence, but I know it was stolen by Garrett. His family was always jealous of mine.
Had to be
Last
somebody
I
with
heard,
knowledge.
He was hiding out at the old Aspenfall Lodge,
Ooh.
to the southeast in the Amber
Okay.
Hole.
Maybe I'll check that out.
I haven't a clue if he's still there, but it's certainly worth a try. If you can find my father's hammer, I will be greatly appreciative.
I will do what I can. I had some questions about your father and Garant.
Alright, what is it you aim to know?
What's going on between your family and Garant's family?
Oh, there's nothing to that really. We were skilled blacksmiths. They were not so skilled.
But also
They
blacksmiths?
couldn't handle that fact, so they always held a grudge on us.
It seems
They
too
would
simple.
try to stop us from doing our work. Steal supplies, tame patches of ore,
Taint?
things like that. But this is by far the most rotten thing Garen's done. Anything else?
How come I've never heard of Garant or his family before? Maybe because I'm not from Falskaar.
Probably because they haven't lived in town for a while now. They were always an unpleasant bunch, so nobody around here likes to remember them. He's pulled a stunt like this, so he's probably resorted to banditry or some other form of stealing to get along. If he were to disappear while we were looking for the hammer, I wouldn't exactly mind.
Ha!
That's my drift.
Yeah, oh yeah. I'm picking up
Anything
what you're
else?
putting down, Rengar. No, that's all I wanted to know.
Very
You, sir,
well.
have a good day. I think we may be able to help each other.
Have a nice day.
But the assistance is going to have to wait until the next episode. We will return to Falskaar and continue to dive in, feet first. Thanks for watching, Tube Dwellers. See you later.